Hey gang, Morris Party here with Squirrel Trench Audio. And I have to tell you about yesterday. Yesterday was absolutely amazing. So I was invited to be one of the vendors presenting at Julie K. Stahlcup's brand new first ever vendor experience. So this was where Julie K and her team invited 7 vendors to come and everybody got to present for 5 minutes. And there were like 80 or 90 of your fellow choreographers on this Zoom call, and it was really wonderful. It's always great to see Julie Kay. She brings the most amazing energy to everywhere that she goes. So anyway, I was second up on this vendor experience, and I knew I wanted to present my brand new software called Smart678. Now, this software is just over a month old, and when I designed it, I knew that I was wanted to design the audio software for editing your songs to routine length that I always wish existed. But before I get into the details of that, let me just tell you, I've been demoing Smart678 for people over Zoom. I demoed it for about 24 people at DLTC in Florida last month. And but those have all been basically one-on-one demos, and everybody's like, "Oh, that's cool, that's cool." When I demoed it on Julie Kay's vendor experience yesterday morning, the reaction was, "Oh my God, what is happening? How do you do this?" I mean, it looks like magic. And what you put in the comments just was like, "Oh, this is music to my ears. This is exactly the reaction that I hoped Smart678 would get from dance teachers." Other reactions were like just amazing. Wow, I can't wait to use this. Please take my money. So thank you for giving Smart678 the reaction I was deep down hoping it would get. So let me explain what this is and why it's so great, why it gets this reaction. So you all are probably used to using tools like Audacity or I don't know, there's a bunch out there, free or low cost tools. The problem with all these tools are none of them are designed from the ground up to serve you. None of them are designed to work with finished music. They're designed for bands to record drums, guitar, bass, and everything else and put it all together. Or they're designed for podcasters to edit their shows or whatever, but they're not designed to edit and also clean music, finished songs. So what Smart678 does is, well, I get so excited I probably forgot to explain what it is. It is the quickest and easiest way to edit music ever created so far. And I'm still working to make it better, but it really is like magic right now. So let me explain. Let me just give you a couple things right off the top that Smart678 does that no other software does. So the first thing that it does is when you upload a song, it finds what the tempo is. It calculates the tempo, automatically finds the downbeat, and locks it to a tempo grid. What does that mean? What does that do for you? Well, this is what I've been doing to create professional quality results for you guys for the past 17 years. That's how I start every single project. I determine what the tempo is, find that tempo, and lock it to a tempo grid. It's a very fundamental and basic thing, but it is the foundation. I'm not a dancer. I don't know all of your language and terminology, but in dance, you know that if you don't have the fundamentals, nothing great comes after that. Music is exactly the same way. If you don't get the fundamentals right, then everything else you do is not going to be as great as it should be. But here's just one of the amazing things that having your song automatically locked to tempo does for you. It means no more hunting around for where in the waveform you're trying to match or align things. No more zooming way in, zooming way out, trying to figure out, does it line up here, 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 and listening to it over and over, trying to nudge, et cetera, how you guys are doing it now. This essentially or potentially eliminates that from your process. And that opens up a whole world of things that makes the final quality of what you are dancing with and performing with so much better. So that's the first and fundamental thing that Smart678 does. The second thing that it does, and you can see this on the screen right behind me, is that it color codes what's going on in the song. So behind me is an example. It's my favorite example to demo for you guys. It's About Damn Time from Lizzo. And what you see here is every part of the song is color coded. I've worked with the song so much now, I think I've got it memorized. So right here in blue, we have the verse, then we have this lovely aqua color is the pre-chorus, yellow is chorus, back to a verse, back to a pre-chorus, back to chorus, then we've got a little break in there, we've got the bridge, and we've got the outro. All of that is done within seconds of you uploading the song and automatically. I did not color code this. This is what Smart678 does for you. It does this automatically so that when you want to eliminate verse 2, all you do is swipe your cursor from the beginning of chorus 1 to the beginning of chorus 2, and boom, you are done. That is literally all there is to it. But there's so that's two amazing things with Smart678: automatic tempo detection and locking to a tempo grid, and automatic song structure detection to make it easy for you to see where in the song things line up so that you can make your edit points perfectly, not guessing at edit points, not edit points that are slightly off, not edit points that are slightly, that mess up the beat, that make it impossible to count in eighths because you've got a 6.5 count phrase in the music. So those are two amazing. So those two things alone make Smart678 like magic for what you guys need to do to create your beautiful edits. But I'm going to tell you about two more things really quick, and then we're going to wrap this up. All right, so it also cleans lyrics. You can clean lyrics right out with the single swipe of a sponge tool, and it preserves the music exactly behind the lyrics that you have taken out. So that's another great feature. The other thing that I've gotten from feedback from several of our beta testers and early adopters is that people said, hey, can we make mixes with this? I'm like, sure, why not? So Smart678 now enables you to make multi-song mixes as well. So that's Smart678. It's like magic. Thank you, Julie K, for letting me be on your vendor experience. I can't wait to do it again. We got so many people signing up for 678 just based on that demo. I can't wait for you guys to try Smart678. And so how do you do it? How do I try it? What's next? How do I give you my money? Well, guess what? There's a free trial. You don't have to spend a dime up front. That's how much I believe in Smart678. That's how much I know it's going to make your music editing life so much easier than you've ever had before. And so for this month of August, if you sign up, just go to smart678.com, sign up, and for the month of August, you get 5 free song credits instead of the normal 3. So just make sure you do it ASAP so you get the 5 free song credits. And that's so if you've made it this far, thank you. Let me just address a couple of questions that came up during Julie Kay's amazing vendor experience. One was, how do I upload songs, or can I upload MP3s? Absolutely. Whatever you have, whatever you're uploading now, that is what Smart678 does. MP3, M4A, WAV, AIF, whatever normal audio format, just upload it. It works perfectly fine. And the other question is, how do I download it? Guess what? You press the download button. You get to pick, is it going to be an MP3 or a WAV? MP3s are fine. They are very high quality MP3s. So unless you are a real audio purist, download the MP3. Don't worry about a WAV file. And it works in any browser. So I haven't tested this extensively on a phone, but you can actually use Smart678 to edit music on your phone, tablet, laptop. Works in any browser, nothing to download. There's also no subscription. I know you guys wouldn't want to be worrying about a subscription that you sign up for in August and want to cancel in November. So Smart678 does not work on a subscription method. So thank you. Thank you for welcoming this new software into your life. I am so excited that now more and more choreographers will be performing with beautifully professional quality music that is so easy to create. So thank you for listening, Smart678. If you have any questions, if you have ideas for improvement, I'm still improving this as I continue to get your custom mixes done as well. So thanks again, and have a great day, and may 2026 to 2027 be your best and most fantastic season of dance so far. Have a great one.